All right, man. Patrick Mahomes speaks up for black quarterbacks after Kyler Murray himself and Lamar Jackson got criticism from anonymous sources around the league, from defensive coordinators, and also the backlash that Murray got. For the clause they put in about his his preparation and all that type of stuff. So um, let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit the NFL playlist for more videos like this. All right. Make sure you sub to my podcast either on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music's Radio Public right now, Google Podcast tripping. But make sure you sub there. I'm gonna have a weekly NFL show coming at the start of the regular season. And we will be giving out the Steam and Beeman Award every week, and that is just the best performance by black quarterbacks. Something I started doing on social media for week 1 years ago. But it says Patrick Mahomes. It's weird when Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, and I get criticism, others don't. He said the homework clause that the Cardinals said they removed from Kyler Murray's new contract has been making waves across the league all week. Those extend to Missouri on Friday. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes held an early camp press conference. The 2018 MVP asked if, given recent anonymous comments about him being a street ball quarterback and the revelation about Murray's contract, he feels he's evaluated differently because he's a black quarterback. He said, quote, "I don't want to go that far and say that," Mahomes said. "Obviously, the black quarterback has to have to battle to be in this position that we are, to have this many guys in the league playing. And I think every day we're proving that we should have been playing the whole time. We got guys that think just as well as they can and use their athleticism." The team quote. So it's always weird when you get guys like me, Lamar Jackson, Kyler, kind of get that on them, and other guys don't. But at the same time, we're going to go out there and prove ourselves every day to show that we can be some of the best quarterbacks in the league. Mahomes has long understood his status and stature in the league as a black quarterback, so it's not surprising to see him navigate through the kind of questions. Him and Jackson have certainly been subject to share of criticism throughout his career, including those who suggest as was coming into the league that he should switch positions. Mahomes and Jackson have both won MVPs. Mahomes and Murray have both earned second contracts. Jackson might not be far behind, as he and the Ravens are currently working on extension. Murray may not have accomplished as much from on the field accolade standpoint in the NFL, but there should be no doubt that he can play quarterback at the highest level. So Patrick Mahomes right. He right. And, he's starting to get criticism that others don't. I mean, it's more white quarterbacks, not on percentage, but there's more white quarterbacks that's failed than black quarterbacks. Come on. There have been. Many Jamarcus Russells have been, Ryan Leafs. Was Tim Couches. You can go on and on. Carson Wentz's. You can go on and on and on and on about the failures of white quarterbacks. And some of them didn't have great study habits either. They didn't. And Charlie Ward started that. Like he said, if I don't get picked in the first round, I'm going to play basketball. I ain't blame him. Looking at hindsight, he should sue. Tim Tebow got a chance, and Tim Tebow wasn't half as good as he wasn't half as good as Charlie Ward was. Shit, at that point, Brad Smith should have got a chance to play quarterback. The quarterback out of Missouri, they made switch to receiver. And you look throughout history with all the quarterback that's the white quarterbacks that's failed. Joey Harrington, high picks. You just keep going on and on and on and on again. David Carr. Come on. Jake Locker. Blaine Gabbert. Remember they tried to put one of them over Cam Newton, whatever year it was. They were trying to say, I forget who it was, Kyle Bowler, Rex Grossman, which he had a solid career. We keep going on and on again. If Eli Manning would have went anywhere besides New York, shit, he went to San Diego, he'd have been retired years ago. But love Eli. Alex Smith, he had a so-so career. It wasn't the greatest, you know, but that's just the stigma. And it's messed up that guys like Vince Young and Jamarcus Russell feed into that narrative. It is. But it's a lot of white quarterbacks that don't do well neither. Look at Baker Mayfield, Sam Bradford. You know, we can keep going on and on and on. But he's right. And it's good to see him speaking up. You know, wasn't sure if he identified as a brother. Sorry to say that. But it's good to see him speaking up. It really is. And now they getting picked on saying they street ball quarterback. Well, Kirk Cousins is a pocket quarterback. He can't get shit done. He ain't never got close to no MVP. Never. No. Never got no MVP. Never. Oh. That's what y'all want to say. But of course it's gonna get criticism and be anonymous. You know, nobody want to put a name on it. If you're so confident that they won't read quarterbacks, so they, you know, or they're not that good, you know, put a name on it. And we see when y'all play them, you know, what they do. We see what they do. But that's what cowards do: throw a rock and hide their hand. But it's been a battle they've been fighting forever. Warren Moon had to go all the way to Canada to prove that he can play. By Tim Tebow, who ain't nowhere near as talented, you know, got to get a shot. Got to play quarterback. We're gonna keep using him as the barometer too. We're gonna keep using him as the barometer. You know, I don't think they can do this, and I don't think they can do that. Well, we look around the league, sir. It's a lot of quarterbacks they can't do. Kirk Cousins can't do shit every year. Case Keenum did more than him. Andrew Luck was this big, you know, this big thing coming out of college. He kept turning the damn ball over. If he's studying so damn hard and Kyler ain't, why he turn the ball over at a higher clip than Kyler Murray did then? Think about that for a minute. Andrew Luck was good. I mean, he quit. Couldn't take it no more. That dude had 18 interceptions. 9, 16, 12, 13, 15. Andrew Luck. He did all that studying, went to Stanford, never won MVP. Kyler had 12, 12, and 10. Come on. Andrew Luck played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. He ended up with 83 interceptions. Kyler Murray's on track to finish with way less than them. This dude played 7 games and still threw 12 interceptions in 2015. Come on. And he did all that fucking studying, right? You still turning the damn ball over. You went to Stanford with that great education, you still turning that ball over. Come on. Still turning that ball over. So what they got to say about him? Y'all kissed his ass. Come on. Matt Ryan did all that studying and gave up what, a 3-score lead in the Super Bowl. What that say about Matt Ryan? Come on, what that say about these dudes? These dudes won't read quarterbacks, they can't study. and all that. And I hate to throw some of these dudes in here because I respect Matt Ryan. I got a lot of respect for Andrew Luck. A lot of respect for Andrew Luck. But come on, he did all that fucking studying. Then what? Then what? You know? So, I mean, it's just the way it goes sometimes. It's just the way it is, bro. But, you know, they're going to always keep taking shots like this. And then what surprised me if it came from other black anonymous sources. It wouldn't totally surprise me. I don't think they are coming from black sources. But it won't surprise me. But put a name on it. I love it. Put a name on it. So when y'all play them, y'all keep the same energy. Y'all keep the same energy. Love them to keep put a name on it. Love them to put a name on it. But they won't. And your journalistic duty ain't to give up your sources. Never give up your sources. And nobody ever trust you again. But put a name on it. We can go player for player, bro. The failure rate at white quarterbacks is very high too. Quarterbacks in general, you just never know. And a lot of time it got to do with the organization. The organization fails players more than players fail organizations. And players do fail organizations. You give a kid all that money, some people they never worked a day in their life. Some people ain't gonna know what to do with it. But yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Yeah, other than that, man, hit my link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music. Google Podcast tripping, but you know, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out the NFL playlist. Peace.